is up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. We are back at it here with another Career Mode Series episode with Huddersfield Town AFC, and a big episode today as we've got two games we are going to get into. One league match, home match, JK, it is an away match against Shrewsbury Town Football Club, and then the big one, we are going to the Olympic Stadium to face off against West Ham United in the Carabao Cup. We're not going to do too many changes to the squad as nothing really needs to be done, although we may rest our starters, a lot of them, for this game against Shrewsbury Town in the league, and honestly, that's what we're going to do. We're going to rest a lot of our guys here. Healy, we're going to play Ladapo. We're going to throw Talbot in there for Cassiedi. We're going to actually play Hogg because I think we're going to replace him with Casamu in the starting 11 from here on out. Although we'll actually go ahead and play Hodge. We've got Ruffles here. We're going to throw in for Miller. Halik will throw in Aina. And who else? We'll bring Hammond on along. We'll take Cassiedi off. We'll bring Bentley along with the squad. We'll throw him in instead of Hogg. We'll bring Radulovic along as well. And we'll let Kane play. We'll let the keeper play. And we'll play Sorensen there at the right back position. I think that's a solid enough starting 11 to get the W here against Shrewsbury Town, but let's go ahead and get into that matchup right now. Turnover here is Talbot. We're going to work this into Kane, who's got the big foot, and we're going to let it rip towards the short side. And that is blocked away from the keeper. Let's see if we can get some magic here on the corner kick. Karoma in towards Ladapo. Not worked there, but it falls to Kane, who has a rip. Oh, now what an opportunity that was for Kane. On the one header fallen back to him, Ladapo had to get out of the way or he would have been offsides, but it goes wide of the net anyways. The score remains 0-0 in this game. Poku, down that right-hand side, we find Kane, who's going to have a go. Falls down to Karoma. Into Talbot, we find Ladapo on the left foot, trying to get a chance on target. Unable to do so as time is running out in this half. Karoma is going to play that in towards Ladapo, and it's going to fall out to Kane. Into Bulker, we have to take a shot. Ball falls to Talbot, outside of the foot shot! Another save from the keeper, and that's going to be halftime. An exciting way to head to half, but it still remains 0-0 here away from home. We need to find a way to bury one in the back of the net, but it has been tough not having our normal starting 11 trying to create some chances against Shrewsbury Town. Ball into Kane, who finds Talbot. A little bit of space. We're going to work it down to Hammond. Another youth academy player trying to get him some playing time and save the legs of our normal starting 11 is Kane. The one lone starter, I believe, him and Bulker and Sorensen left in the starting 11 today. Slots it into the back of the net to give us a 1-0 lead away from home. And that is a pivotal goal to score in this game. We got to tighten things up defensively, but here's the POV camera angle shot of Kane just past the keeper, right above him into the side of the goal there. Again, 1-0 here away from home and 3 points on the table. We just have to lock in here and win this game. On the attack, I see a run there for Bentley, who's going to cut back. We find Kane, who's going to find Talbot, who has time and space on the left foot. It is his preferred foot, and that is a solid strike there. We've got Hammond on the corner kick. I don't know how well his accuracy is going to be, but it is played in towards Ladapo. Ball falls to Bulker. We're going to work that down to Talbot. Talbot, who's a lefty. Outside of the foot shot with the Youth Academy prospect player. What a beauty. I was like, let's just let it fly on the left foot. Outside of the foot. Strong foot. And oh my goodness. Declan Talbot, with a potential goal of the season, floats that far side past the keeper out of nowhere. What a goal. 2-0 up here against Shrewsbury Town. On the attack in the dying minutes of this game. Nice little cutback. We're going to play that in to Talbot. Can he go 2 for 2 on the outside of the foot? It does test the keeper. It was a solid shot. Maybe a little bit more mustard on that would have given us the opportunity to get that goal. But time is running out here on Shrewsbury Town. Sorensen, the last normal, him and I should say, Balker, some of the last normal starting 11 players in the squad. As Shrewsbury Town trying to get one here at the end of the game. What in the heck was that? What is going on? That's going to be the end of the game. Surely it's the end of the game. And time is out on Shrewsbury Town. There it is. 2-0 is the final score. Nothing should happen between now and the next episode, so let's go ahead and get into the massive match here against West Ham in the Carabao Cup. West Ham on the attack. Is that not offsides? Not offsides. Oh, what an absolute rocket there from Acosta. And we find ourselves down 1-0 in this game. An absolute snipe. And going up against pretty much a starting 11 side for a Premier League team against our League One team is definitely going to be a little bit of a struggle. But that's a quality effort there from West Ham. We find ourselves down 1-0. Yeti has a little bit of time and space. I'm looking for Healy, who has a chance. We have a corner kick. This is our biggest chance of the game so far. We're going to look for Halik in the middle. Ah, the corner's taken too short. But Hogg is going to find Halik. For some reason, Halik is not that main target man in the box. Find Halik here. We find Cassietti, who finds Karoma. Trying to get a turn on the defender. We find Kane. Trying to get a step. We don't have it. We have to play back to Hogg. And we lose it. Free kick. Okay, free kick. I thought we lost that fair and square. Who's our second? Who's the best free kick accuracy? Cassietti? Can Cassietti put us to the promised land here? YOLO. Let's find out. Cassietti! Oh! Decent opportunity. But that's going to be halftime here. Ball in the air. We're down 1-0 here against West Ham. We've put up a solid fight in this game. I just don't know if we have enough to come back. We're going to give it our all in the second half. We find Kane down low, who looks for Poku. Nice move into the middle. Healy is there, and he buries. We're back into this game. It is now tied 1-1 as good ball movement leads to a awesome opportunity there for Healy inside the 18-yard box. Poku, Kane, and finds it into Healy, slotting it in. Let's get that replay here in the Carabao Cup. You can see here Poku to Kane, quick ball movement, and we try to get that to his strong right foot, and Healy able to get his foot around that ball, slotting it past the keeper. 1-1 here against West Ham, and we're hopefully looking to pull off a shocker. Poku down this right-hand side. It's been good for us in this game today. Ooh, Poku makes a run, putting their defender under pressure. We're going to cut this back. Healy, oh, bad pass from Poku, but it falls to Hogg, who then falls to Cassietti. Karoma has a little bit of an opening. Oh, looking for Kane. It falls to Kane. We're going to have a rip. Oh my God, I thought it was there on the volley. Kane is a bit tired. I don't know if that had anything to do with how he missed that. And Lacazette plays for West Ham? That's interesting. Let's continue on. 1-1. Hogg, who finds Kane, who has a bit of space. He's going to let it rip, but thought it could go out for a corner. It does not. Falls to Kane. Into Poku. I don't know where Healy's going. We're going to work that back to Hogg, who finds Cassietti. Down to Karoma, who has a little bit of space. A big save from the keeper. Can Poku get there? He cannot. Defender's able to get that away, and we may need to look to take Kane off. He is a bit tired. West Ham able to survive that chance. 5th minute, we find it back into Poku, who's going to take on the middle. No one's really there, so we're going to work it over to Cassietti. Little stop and go. Healy is there. Inside the box. Healy. Looking for Poku. It is not there. And so here come West Ham. I don't want this to go to penalties because there is no extra time in the Carabao Cup. But it doesn't matter. Offsides? Oh, we're going to work this down to Karoma. Down that left-hand side. He is a bit tired. So we work it back to Balker. Into Hogg, who finds Cassiedi. He's got a lot of West Ham players on his jersey right there, but he escapes. Who finds Kane. Kane is tired, but we find Poku, who is equally as tired, but we've got one more rush in us. We find Healy. Ooh, Cassiedi is open. Cassiedi! It knocked in off the defender in the 88th minute. A deflection sends it into the back of the net. And Huddersfield Town might pull off the shock of the season. Oh my goodness, as soon as I took that shot, I didn't think it was going to go in. But it finds its way into the back of the net. Oh, let's see the replay here. I'm biting my tongue as I'm freaking out. Cassiedi takes the shot. The defender does try to block it. Who was that? I don't know who that was. But it was the mistake of their season. Holy smokes, Cassiedi gives us the 2-1 lead in this Carabao Cup third round tie. Have to defend. I do not want this to go to a penalty shootout, and a nice step there. West Ham with an opportunity, saved by the keeper. Nichols with a beautiful save, and it all comes down to this. They don't bring their keeper up. We're in the 92nd minute. Halik, win that ball away, sir. Blast it downfield. Come on, we did it! We beat West Ham in the Carabao Cup. Unbelievable scenes as the away fans of Huddersfield Town absolutely love it. And the shock of the season has hit. What a crazy game. What a way to end this episode. And if you guys enjoyed it as much as I did, hit that thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. We'll be back next week with another episode for you guys to continue on this magical season here with Huddersfield Town, getting into some more league games that we're getting into the next month, and it is a action-packed schedule, so don't miss out on that, guys. But again, that's it for this one, and we will see you in the next episode.